Here in our nation's capital, we kick off the final day of the UFL regular season. One of the best rivalries we have in this league in Arlington and DC, the two teams that met for the XFL championship a year ago, with the Renegades pulling off the upset win. That about sums it up. In the United Football League, home team gets to decide to kick or receive. DC kicking it away. And here is Renegades standout returner, Javon Manigo, and that will be good field position. Setting up Luis Perez, his last shot by these Renegades in week number 3 against DC. And that is Deontay Burnett in motion, a little flip to him. The hit for a touchdown from Perez to Canella. A little flea flicker there. Back to the ground, tough running. Davion Smith still up, rumbling down to the 10-yard line. 44 and a half.
It's just a cut back to the inside zone, and poor tackling on the back end right there from Deontay Anderson and others. It's a nice opening.
That's coming to college football next season. 3rd and 10. Quick one to Canella. Canella has 2 blockers, but that is Anthula Kelly out of Fresno State making the open field stop. Huge tackle there to set up 4th down. All Big 12 selection in his playing days in Lubbock, and the Renegades are on the board.
And then you don't ruin a shirt if you spill.
Absolutely. So Chris Rowland with his first opportunity from the 10, one of the best returners in the league, showing why. Sideline, but drug out by Ajene Harris, saving a touchdown perhaps.
I love the decisiveness here from Chris Rowland. There's no dancing. Number 3, Cameron Harris, the running backs, leading the way. Really well executed. He has done this all year long.
3rd and 10. Great protection on the edge. Da'amu does this as well as anybody not named Adrian Martinez in the United Football League. And straight into Beer Snake territory. Picked off. Conley repping the Buckeyes with his 2nd INT of the year.
Slants off with a token fake. Slant, slant, slant. So what does Garyon Conley do? He runs the route for him. Steps right in front of the intended target because he knew it was coming. He beats him to the point. What a fantastic play by Garyon Conley. He's been injured for much of the year, but when he has played.
A Garyon Conley interception, setting up Jordan Ta'amu. A nice aggressive catch. He's looking for a flag as Kiki Kuti
checks it.
Cameron Harris cuts it up. It's going to be short initially. And the Arlington defense makes the stand. Perez did play in the preseason with the Rams back in 2018. Screen, well timed to Smith. And Smith has the 1st down. There's Garibay, his 2nd attempt. Good pressure off the edge. And Garibay is 2 for 2. So many personalities on the field and in the stands in this league. Rowland with an opportunity at the 15. Already has a 55-yard return, and Rowland is going to take it. Rowland, one man to beat, not gonna get him. Attention NFL, Chris Rowland is a playmaker.
And then move on to your celebration.
Ta'amu for 2, this one sails. Did he hold on long enough? Yes. Alex Ellis, straight from Rocky Top to the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 3rd and 6 for the Ole Miss Rebel, and that is a strike. Man misses. Vincent Smith, he's got the wheels, taking it to the crib. This league doesn't care where you came from. It's all about where are you going.
Well, this was an absolute laser from the opposite hash on the speed cut out, thrown to the upfield elbow of the target. The only place it can be thrown without that defender getting his hand on it, Smith doing the rest. The veteran experience comes from with Luis Perez.
Perez looking for Candela! Grown man's catch! Perez rolls, directing traffic. End zone! Caught by Tyler Vaughns. He dropped one, and he comes back and totally redeems himself.
So if you take a look at the back here, he's going to do this, and then he's going to come right back. That's an indicator to the quarterback. Are they going to be in man-to-man defense? No, they're not, because they didn't move. They stayed still. So as we run it, now Luis Perez knows they're playing zone defense. He gets out of the pocket, gets flushed. Nice job by Vaughns, working like a Harry Douglas.
Two-point attempt from the 5. Perez looking for Darrington. Makes a man miss in the open field. And that two-pointer hits. And we have a one-point game here in Washington, D.C.
Luis Perez initially looking to the right, to the middle, backside, knows where his outlet is. There.
He's got the lone return for a touchdown this year. How does he follow it up? And he accelerates so quick. Burning a different kind of fuel. Nope. That's Cutie. Maybe. And he is down with 3 seconds on the clock. 3 linemen here. As Ta'amu will heave, he goes short. And that will bring us to the end of the first half.
I mean, that's the first half. So if we equate that length of the snake right now to the second half, we could be near the top of the stadium in the last row.
I mean, it took them decades to build the Washington Monument. This goes up and down every week. There is Roland with the return. Ta'amu, work in the middle and completing to Alex Ellis. Instead, it's Cameron Harris. And if you picked Harris for the anytime touchdown, you cash in. Put on Jordan Ta'amu's broad shoulders this year. Man to go, to return. Arlington trying to get something going with special teams. Here's the spark they're looking for. Oh, around the neck and brought down at the 45-yard line. Another carry for Smith and brought down by Trent Harris. 3rd and 5.
That's Cannella right there.
Perez feeling the pressure. A little no-look broken up by DeAndre Baker. And DC is really crowding the left side of the Arlington line. Off the edge, there was some pressure, but ultimately, you use your super challenge, and it's the same result. He's asking for a shot to get to training camp, to be on a practice squad, to have more time on an active roster, to show these moves. Not able to get it back to the 35 there. Throw it to me, I'll make it happen. Harry, I'm sure you said that before. There's Darrington, and nothing there. The DC defense has struggled against the run. Perez goes down. Is there gonna flag for grounding? The DC fans want one. Arlington down by 4. Final game of the regular season in the UFL for both teams. Sideline, what a catch! Hauled in by Tyler Vaughns. As a game-winning touchdown in the preseason with the Steelers, but no regular season action. Wide open now, the adjustment, now he finds the end zone. Tyler Vaughn, the USC Trojan, getting hot and staying hot. Renegades take the lead. As a game-winning touchdown in the preseason with the Steelers, but no regular season action. Wide open now, the adjustment, now he finds the end zone. Tyler Vaughn
on the exact same route. So what do? They run the sluggo, slant and go. Terrific route, avoids contact there.
82 yards for Vaughns. Holton Ahlers now in a quarterback. We saw this little razzle-dazzle last week. Vaughns, slippery, finding the end zone in every which way. Scott in motion. Ta'amu rolls and throws back the other way to Moore McKinney, trying to spin. He's wrestled down at the 40-yard line, a loss of 2. All of his college experience at HBCUs. 3rd and 16. Take a shot, he's open! Now, celebrate Brandon Smith. No one is taking this one away from you.
Number 22, the free safety, Jamal Carter. He's going to be right there. And I don't understand. He gets caught up with Smith, and then he just stops. He just stops playing.
You can go.
Now the 2-point attempt from the 5-yard line. Trying to make this a 4-point game, and it is. Alex Ellis, celebrate one time. What a game here to wrap up the season for Arlington and DC. You would not know these two teams have been eliminated from the playoffs for weeks. They are absolutely going at it. Juwan Manigo, this thing is gonna be down with the ball at the 1-yard line. Obviously the lost possession as well. Here's Harris. You hear Ta'amu saying, go Cam, go. And Cam listens for 16 yards. This has truly delivered to wrap up the regular season for these two teams. Canella, no, picked off. Monte Nicholson, defenders rolling in front of their home crowd. He's got 3 of those in the NFL.
One of the few times you'll see Luis Perez make an ill-advised throw over the middle into traffic, and he just does not see the flat-footed 21 from his safety spot. And a lot of these plays in the back end today from DC defensively have come through film study and known what's coming.
Here is Higgins, and the Arlington defense bowing up in the final minute. They flip the script here in meeting number 2 on the season. Ta'amu goes down. All them Renegades all over Ta'amu for the sack. Figure out the future after this season. McCrane lets it fly to extend the lead, and it's no good. 54-yarder sells wide right against DC.
There's our guy Canella right there.
Perez pressured to the end zone. Arlington scores. Deontay Burnett has just tied it up at 31.
Credit Luis Perez here. No backs. Steps up, keeps both hands on the ball. And
Renegades upset DC for the XFL championship last season. Looking for another win. Smith driving forward to give the Renegades the lead. Ta'amu and the defenders need to convert here. Using the legs, DC will not get it. The Renegades make the stop.
and came on the road in really one of the most hostile environments in the league, been able to steal a win.
And I would say now the real intrigue starts. What this league is ultimately about. Did Luis Perez do enough this season